Hey guys, for this week 4 video discussion for COMM4413, we are talking about certain TV texts that made us emotional or emotionally resonated with us. So I could kind of go off of the sports route and talk about my team losing in Game 7 of the second round of the playoffs, but it's a little too emotional for me to talk about right now. So I am going to talk about The Good Doctor. The Good Doctor is a TV show where this brilliant doctor wants to be instituted at this hospital. And it was the pilot that really got me. I have not watched or kept up with the show since the pilot because I feel like it kind of went downhill pretty fast for it. But the pilot really got me. And I'm not one to be super emotionally attached to text, especially during pilots. But there was just something about it. So I don't remember exactly how it starts, but this young man is in this airport and he sees this little boy that needs help, and so he tries his best to communicate with people around him that he's a medical student and he needs certain things to help this boy breathe and to help him survive. And so he's severely autistic and he has to overcome that in the first few minutes of the show and to be able to save this little boy's life. And he does end up saving the little boy's life. He goes to the hospital and the board is in great opposition to hire him on their medical staff because he is autistic and he has a brilliant brain, but they just don't think he's very safe to be around and he's not very personable. So one of the board members actually starts to help him tell his story of why he should be at this hospital as a doctor. And his story is growing up, he didn't have a great relationship with his parents, and his older brother ended up taking care of him. And throughout the show, we see his older brother coming in and saving him in the pilot when he was growing up and always being there for him. And then one day, when they kind of finally found friends and everything, and they're all hanging out, and after this one chairperson for the hospital actually started helping the boys out and getting them back on their feet and making sure they had everything they needed, they found this group of friends where they were just going and goofing off with, and his brother fell off this train they were playing on and he died right in front of his eyes, and that emotionally got me. I don't know if it's because my brother is in the army or he's deployed a lot, and we're very close, so that just really stuck with me and I started crying and I was really upset about it. But I honestly think that that was a great pilot and it was extremely emotional to watch and you felt really stuck with it. So I don't think the show necessarily went the route I wanted it to, but the pilot was something to definitely be something that resonated with me emotionally, and I will not forget it soon. So that's my week 4 discussion. Thanks for listening.